Hi, my name is Joe Naujokas. This is my studio, or should I say my skull, because my skull is my studio. This is a drawing studio where I am currently working out ideas for some new paintings. You know, David Lynch has his thing, transcendental meditation. I have my thing. You're always thinking someplace else for one reason or another. And putting paintings inside of a studio next to each other in a way that they interact with each other seemed the best way to explore some of those ideas that I had. I find it a better solution than collage or overlays or that sort of thing. And I know it's not a particularly unique way of doing things. Throughout history, there's been a subset of paintings inside of paintings. This particular painting has England, well, London specifically, that I went on a trip to for a job. And part on the right is Paris, a trip I took with an old flame right when we had broken up with each other, but we went anyways. The vine thing is something I've done in a few paintings, not a whole lot, but a few, and it's kind of obvious. In the middle is a small picture of a lightning storm that I flew through. I kept telling myself, instead of freaking out about the storm, I'm just going to look outside the window and try to memorize it as best as I could, and then make a painting of it. The canoe, well, there's a lot of cubistic things I kind of play around with, just a little bit. You can see it in the table there. First art museum I ever went to, I was so excited because I thought I could see some real art, and I head straight for the cubistic area. And all I could see was a Georges Braque. They didn't have a Picasso. I'm not a big guy. I'm not a fast guy. So I can never beat anybody in the speed part of it. But I usually do pretty good long term, and same way with my paintings. I mean, obviously, this painting takes a long time, and it's not so people say I have patience. I don't know if it's that. It's not necessarily the detail, but there's just a lot going on that I gotta think about, and it takes a long time, and I'm comfortable with that. All right, I just had to let that gal in through her gate because she's holding a surfboard on her head and she couldn't use her hands to get the key. The skull's my studio, or my studio's my skull, one of the two. At the end of the causeway where I take a walk to stretch out, it's the cruise area.